Hey guys, this is Anna Marisax, your favorite travel vlogger, and in this vlog I'm going to take you to Sahara Desert. So I hope you enjoy it, and we're gonna do a lot of fun adventures on this video, so stay tuned and give me a like and subscribe to my channel not to miss any new uploads.
This is my day 2 in Tunisia. The morning started slowly, with soft light filtering through the palm trees and the sound of birds echoing across the oasis. There's something magical about waking up surrounded by so much nature. It feels peaceful, grounding, almost sacred. I took a quiet walk before breakfast, just to breathe, to feel the warmth of the sun, and to remind myself how lucky I am to be here. Every place I visit has its own rhythm, its own energy, and here it's calm and pure. Sometimes the best moments of travel aren't the big adventures, but these quiet ones, when you realize how beautiful simplicity can be.
This is the next stop on our day today, and we are in the middle of Sahara. Can you guys believe they have this beautiful date flowers? Oh, thank you very much. I got a rose for morning. Smells beautiful. So this is the date, sort of like a forest where they actually produce date coffee and dates in general. They have like a little factory here, so we're going to explore right now.
After a calm morning in the oasis, it was time for something completely different. A journey through the desert towards one of the most iconic places in movie history. The road stretched endlessly ahead of us, cutting through dry landscapes and golden dust. There's something surreal about driving here. It feels like crossing between worlds, where reality starts to blend with imagination. As we moved deeper into the desert, the scenery began to change. The air shimmered in the heat, and the horizon looked like it was melting into the sky. I could almost understand why filmmakers chose this place. It feels otherworldly, untouched, like a stage waiting for a story to be told. After a long ride, we finally arrived, the Star Wars set, right here in Tunisia. It's incredible to think that these structures, standing silently under the sun, once served as the backdrop for one of the world's most famous films. Walking through the site, I could almost hear echoes of the past, the sounds of cameras, voices, and the excitement of a galaxy being created in the middle of the desert. Everything here feels both familiar and strange, like you've been here before, but only in your dreams or on a cinema screen. The sand, the shapes, the colors, they all carry that same cinematic magic that has inspired millions of people for generations. I love how film can make places like this immortal, how art and landscape can come together to create something timeless. It's funny to stand here, surrounded by tourists and camels, and think about how a small piece of Tunisia became part of global culture. It shows that no matter where you are from, creativity connects us all. And maybe that's what I love most about travel. It reminds me that the world is full of stories, waiting for us to find them. The atmosphere was hot but full of energy. Bright skies, local vendors selling souvenirs, colors and fabrics dancing in the wind. I walked around slowly, taking it all in, grateful to experience a place that feels so symbolic. It's a reminder that imagination has no borders, and that even in the middle of nowhere, dreams can take shape. As we left the site, I looked back one last time. The desert was quiet again, the movie set glowing under the sun. It made me think about how everything we create, whether it's a film, a journey, or a memory, becomes part of a bigger story. And maybe that's the real magic of this place. It inspires you to dream beyond what you...
Guys, we are right now on the set of Star Wars. Do you remember this place with the Skywalker? So cool.
After walking through the movie set, I decided to slow down and really take in the details. The walls, the textures, the silence between the wind and the sand. It's incredible how something built for a film decades ago still stands here, blending perfectly into the landscape. For a moment, I forgot it was once a stage. It feels real, like part of the desert's own story. I wandered around, touching the weathered stone, wondering how many people had stood here before me. Actors, locals, travelers. There's a certain energy to places like this, a mix of nostalgia and wonder. And somehow, standing here in the middle of southern Tunisia, you feel connected to that global imagination, the same one that made millions of people fall in love with this faraway galaxy. Nearby, local vendors had set up small stalls, colorful scarves moving in the breeze, handmade souvenirs, bottles of desert sand painted with camels and palm trees. I stopped to look, and one of the men smiled and said, "Welcome to Tatooine." We both laughed because, for a moment, that's exactly where it felt like I was. This combination of ancient land and modern myth makes this place truly special. Traveling teaches you something about contrasts, the old and the new, the real and the imagined, the quiet and the chaotic. And Tunisia is full of those contrasts. It's a country where every turn of the road feels like a different world. From lush oases to endless salt flats, from movie sets to forgotten villages made of clay and stone. Soon we were back on the road again, driving across open desert, the horizon stretching endlessly ahead. There's a kind of peace that comes from watching the landscape move slowly past the window. No music, no noise, just the hum of the engine and the rhythm of the road. It makes you think about how small we are in comparison to this vast space, and how beautiful that humility can be. We stopped again at a small abandoned village, silent, sunburned, still standing strong despite time and heat. The walls, once full of life, now whispered stories of people who lived here long ago.
Climbing, what is this? Tunisian mountains. So you guys, right now we are climbing the Atlas Mountains. This is getting real right now. We just look at this beautiful, beautiful mountain. And what's so special about this, that it's so accessible for everybody. Anyone can just come and enjoy this beautiful nature. It's a bit challenging, as you can see, but it's so worth it. Guys, I found the fountain of youth. So if you want to be beautiful, you have to take a dip in there. And you guys, this is how you're gonna find your true love and beauty, by bathing in this water. You guys always ask me how I get this beauty. It's just how it is. So you guys, this is the secret to the youthful skin. You take a shower every day in the Atlas Mountain Spring, and I guarantee you're gonna look 19 forever. Even when you're like 100 years old.
يا عيني على الياسمين يا حبيبي يا حبيبي برا 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 أهيا للني أهيا للني أهيا للني أهيا للني أهيا للني سوبر بينغرا معنا يس Shibika I love Shibika Sibicha my village tak dzień dobry dobry i tak super panna witamy w Shibika welcome to Shibika
Oh, nice.
nazywam się Buzima.
Okay.
Ja przewodnikiem lokalnym gidem.
Okay.
Mało mówił po polsku.
So
Mało.
English is good.
Yes,
For
I
my
speak.
French is better. Want to say something hi to America?
Good morning for where your
Good morning,
family?
America.
Good morning, America. Welcome to Tunisia. Welcome. Good morning, America. Good morning, Washington. Good Washington. Thank you very much.
Yes, I wanted to thank you guys for the ongoing support in loving all my vlogs, and let me know which country you would love me to visit next, and hope you enjoy this beautiful vlog.